there lovers, it's Grilled Cheese, and today we're going to be playing some Sims 2 Early Pleasantview. We are going to be starting our rotations today with the Goth family. If you don't know what Early Pleasantview is, it is basically Pleasantview, but like X many years in the past. So when all the pre-mades that you start with, when you start a fresh Pleasantview, they're all at different stages in their life. So Cassandra is a teenager, Alexander's a baby, Mortimer is an adult, and Bella is still alive / not abducted. Her brother Michael is also in town. The Caliente sisters are teenagers, as well as Don Lothario. You have the Langerak family, which is Kaylin, Parker, Dustin, Alina, and Zelda May. If you've played Sims 2, if you've played Sims 3, Sunset Valley, you'll recognise those names. Mortimer's mother, Cornelia, and aunt Agnes are also alive. Skip Broke is still alive. Darlene Dreamer is still alive. It's basically, I don't know if it's 10 or 20 years, because I know there's Early Strangetown as well, and I want to play that one as well. They're just set so many years in the past. You can play them in like a sort of Uberhood, like a mini Uberhood. It's by Gutto Simmer. I'll have a link in the description. It'll be like the first thing that's like right at the top. And yeah, you can play them together, but you have to have it link up properly. You have to wait until Nervous is a teenager before adding on Pleasantview, and he starts as a toddler. So you'd have to play for quite a few rounds of Strangetown before you add in Pleasantview. But I just wanted to play a bit of Pleasantview. I love these Sims. I'm a Don Lothario enthusiast. I cannot lie. And I just recently had to like reinstall my game. I started pink souping like all the time, like even the minor things, and then it was crashing as well without pink soup, and then it started I was having pink soup without crashes, but then it crashed without pink soup, and it was getting really annoying. So I spent all of yesterday basically fixing my game. So I have a fresh install with just my mods and my skins and eyes as defaults. I have a few defaults in, but I have no hair or clothing defaults. I've decided that I want to try and take this as true maxes as possible. However long that lasts, we won't know. I'm always changing my custom content ideas. Next part I could be, I'm an alpha gamer now. But yes, so today we're going to be starting with the Goth family. So we have Mortimer, Bella, Cassandra, and Alexander. I'm a big spreadsheet player. I'm trying to go away from spreadsheets because I find that if I play without a spreadsheet, I'm more likely to commit to the hood. The only time I haven't played without a spreadsheet in a while, and the last time I did, I literally got like 9 rounds in, and I was playing on 1-day rotations back then. We're actually going to be doing 2-day rotations with this hood to begin with, because I feel like 1 day isn't. I say 2 day. It's probably going to be 3 day. I feel like 2 days is like 1 day isn't enough to get actual stuff done, and it's not going to be enough for a video, but 5 days is just too much. And I found there was a nice niche with 3 days. But for the first parts, we're probably going to do like 1 or 2 days as introductions to each family. But yeah, so we're here in the Goth family. Their house is all spooky, and I love it. It's actually like my favorite hood. Yeah, this is my favorite hood for sure. Our little like chess table, the fountain area out here by the rose bushes, which is cute. I love it. Then over here we have the graveyard. Missing a few graves, but also got some extra graves. Around here, obviously, normally to start off, this is Donna Cassandra's little wedding area. We don't have that yet because one, Cassandra is gay. She's canonically gay in this hood, and 2, they're both teenagers. So in here we have our little living area. We have another chess table because they're very logical family. Have some. I imagine this to be like Mortimer's like grandparents. Can't remember their names right now off the top of my head. But yeah, I imagine this to be Mortimer's grandparents. A little living room. They don't have a TV in this house. I think this is set in the 90s, so a TV doesn't make sense. We go through here. Have the little like dining area. It's very formal, this dining area. We have a little toilet situation in here. I don't know about this stair situation though. What is going on here? I don't know what that is, but I'm sure I can play with it regardless. Let's go straight back to the where we were. Do have a little toilet in there. It's a bit glitchy. The kitchen. It's actually a really nice kitchen. Like I've tried to play with this before, but I was too focused on the spreadsheets. So I got really bored quickly. But yeah, I really like all the way the houses are designed. So we have our little like entry area. We should have come in this way, but we went to the back garden first. We have Mortimer and Cassandra here. Make sure we take screenshots. I don't know what they're discussing. Looks like money. But yeah, we have like no. The only defaults I have are. I should probably turn my depth field off right now. Are eyes and skin. I'll have them linked down below as well because I know people like to try out different eyes and skin. And then we go upstairs. No, that's the wrong way. And through here we have. This is Cassandra's bedroom. Yeah, this house is a bit glitchy. I won't lie. Have a little. I've just got a little easel. She's got some plants. I feel like she's a big plant lover, and then she's got like a little balcony area which she can't really go onto, which is fine. And then yeah, and then through here we have her little personal bathroom. And across from here we have the start of Mortimer and Bella's room. And they come from here, and this is where they sleep. And they have their own ensuite. Then we come back. We go down here. This is another bathroom. And if you go through here, we've got Alexander's bedroom, and poor Alexander is on the floor. Oh. Come back. Poor Alexander is on the floor. So I think I am playing with... all the Sims in this hood are genetically correct. I think I'm playing with the ones that are just genetically correct, not Guto, Simmers, custom genetically correct Sims. Up here we have Bella's very lonely easel. And then up the top we have Bella herself, where she's stargazing. So yeah, she's stargazing. Obviously in canonical Pleasantview, she gets abducted. I do kind of want that to happen. It is a bit soon though, I think, for her to get abducted. But you know, we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with it. So we'll start with Mortimer, as he's the top man. He's the top of our Sims here. He looks very disinterested in what his daughter's trying to tell him. So he's got his relationships. He's not friends with Cassandra or Alexander, but he's, you know, very hopelessly devoted to Bella. But they only have one volt of chemistry. He's friends with Ileana Langerak and Darlene Dreamer and John Burb. So that's the. He's not. Nobody really likes Tiffany Burb, I've noticed. Nobody really likes her. So yeah, those are. He doesn't really know his mum either. So we might have to work on the family relationships in this. He's a level 8 in the science career, so he's a top secret researcher. He's got very high cooking, logic, and cleaning, and he's also got a couple in creativity. He has no talent badges. So he is a Taurus. Obviously, in normal, the normal hood, he is a Cancer. Him and Alexander have the same personality, which I absolutely hate. He's more on the sloppy side, but more outgoing. A bit on the lazy side, but more playful and kind of grouchy. His bio says, Mortimer Goff is the most successful scientist in all of SimCity, especially with his latest creation, the Elixir of Life. Although very devoted to his career, he's also dedicated to his children and spouse. His latest gift to Bella was the grand statue of an upcoming urban city, Belladonna Cove. I'm actually gonna be a bit... There you go. Yeah, it's just kind of annoying if I knew that wasn't there. So apparently he's put a statue of Bella in Belladonna Cove, which is canon. There is a Bella statue in Belladonna Cove. These are his interests. I don't really follow these. I usually only use these for secondary aspirations, which I'm not going to set unless they already are set. We don't know his hobby yet. He has quite a few memories, so we're going to run through them really quickly. These first parts are going to be a bit longer, which is why I said we're probably only going to play one part. But he remembers being potty trained by Cornelia and learning to walk from her, but he did learn to talk from Gunther. He grew up well and learned to study from Gunther. He got an A+ report card, made best friends with Bella and got into private school, and grew up well, where he got a job. We don't know where he got a job yet. He had his first kiss with Bella, got a promotion, won the Will Wright Genius Grant, snuck out with Bella, made out with Bella, got busted. So Bella is a bit of a bad influence on our poor Mortimer here. He fell in love with Bella, got another promotion, became an overachiever, went to college, completed his freshman year, completed sophomore year, they had their first woohoo in junior year. That's interesting. Junior year, got engaged and then graduated, where he grew up well and got married. Then he got his job. Cornelia grew up well into an elder, and they had Cassandra. He basically had Cassandra, like, not right out of college, but close enough. Then he got a promotion again, and Cassandra grew into a toddler. Cassandra grew into a child. Got a promotion, taught Cassandra to study, got a promotion. Cassandra went to private school, fire. Gunther died. Gunther died in a fire, like, on Cassandra's birthday. Oh my goodness. I didn't know this. Got a promotion, got a big bonus. And then they had Alexander. So Alexander's really fresh. I think Alexander has literally just been born in the game. His turn-ons are jewelry, black hair, and he doesn't like red hair, so Coral is not his type of woman. And Daniel isn't his type of man. Does he have a secondary aspiration? He does not. So he's normally a knowledge sim. I usually give him a family aspiration. A secondary, I just think it makes sense, and we're going to give him all his points in knowledge. That's just how I prefer to play my game. His lifetime wish is to max out 7 skills, which is usually what Mortimer starts out with. And we're going to go up here to Miss Bella Goth, who is looking quite happy. She's all bottom teeth, though. Okay, then. So have a look at her friendships. She is very smitten with Mortimer, even though they have one bottle of chemistry. She also isn't friends with either of her children, so we're going to work on that. I feel like they both be very good parents. She's best friends with Daniel. She's friends with her brother. She's friends with Brandy, Skip, and Coral. That's all her friends. She doesn't get on with Dina very well, which is quite funny because in, obviously, base game Pleasantview, Dina and Mortimer are involved. So it's interesting that she already knows that Dina isn't someone to be trusted. She's unemployed, and she has the want to get into a slacker career, but she doesn't need to work. She can be a stay-at-home mum. She has a couple points in charisma, body, logic, and creativity, but nothing too high. She has no talent badges. She is a Cancer. She's very neat, bit on the shy side, a bit between active and lazy, on the serious side, but she's very nice. I'm surprised that she's shy. She always comes across in like everything as being very outgoing. Her bio. Mysterious yet elegant, Bella Goth is the most famous sim around Pleasantview, but new faces around have grown more and more jealous of her grace and husband, who should be able to protect herself while keeping up appearances or perhaps disappearances. So maybe Bella goes missing again. Who knows? We'll find out in this playthrough. These are her interests. Again, I don't really pay attention to these. She is a science hobby enthusiast. That's quite interesting. I think she's normally tinkering, but I'm fine with that. So her memories. She learned to talk from Simis. Michael grew up well. Potty trained by Simis. Learned to walk from Jocasta. Grew up well. Learned to study from Jocasta. Is Jocasta, is that how you pronounce her name? I have no clue. Michael grew up well. Met Mortimer. Met Cornelia. Met Gunther. Made best friends with Mortimer. Grew up well. Had her first kiss. Michael went to college. Michael graduated. Michael grew up well. In the entire time that she's a teenager, Michael went to college and came home. Fell in love with Mortimer, snuck out with Mortimer, made out with Mortimer, got busted, went to college, completed freshman year, completed sophomore year, had their first woohoo, completed junior year, got engaged, graduated, grew up well, moved out and moved back in. I think she moved out of her parents' place and then moved into here with Morma. Got married to Morma. Jocasta died, Simis died, had Cassandra. Oh, so Jocasta and Simis never met Cassandra. Oh, that's so sad. Potty trained Cassandra, taught Cassandra to walk, taught Cassandra to talk. So Cassandra's wants should reflect this. Oh wait, no. Then moved out and then they moved in here. So where were they living before? Because Mortimer doesn't have those memories. There's a she got obviously Cassandra got into private school. There was a fire. Gunther died, and Cassandra got badly. And she met Agnes, and then they had Alexander. Her chemistry, her turn-ons are facial hair and black hair. So Mortimer is her type of woman, but she doesn't really like fatness. And her secondary aspiration, I actually usually make it fortune. I feel like she's a very money-orientated sim. Outside of being a romance sim. So romance is her key goal, but she's more of a hopeless romantic sim. If I had the 3-2 trait system, I'd give her hopeless romantic without a doubt. But her secondary is going to be fortune. I feel like, actually, I just did that now for regret. I think it should have been popularity. It's okay though, it's okay. It's okay, we can make it work. Then we come down to little Miss Cassandra, who we all know and love. Actually, Cassandra is one of my favourite sims. Her face template is not the same as Kaylin's anymore, and I love that for us. Her aspiration is graduate 3 kids from college, which is fine. We can do that. It's going to be great. It's going to be fun. She has a negative relationship with Daniel Pleasant. Kind of, not really in the between of her Don Lothario and negative relationship with Parker. She doesn't really have a relationship with her uncle Michael, but she has a crush on Kaylin Langerak. She's friends with Darren Dreamer. This is weird to me. I don't know why. Why are the teens friends with adults and why are the adults friends with teens? She's best friends with Agnes, Cornelia, and Mary Sue. But yeah, she doesn't really know her parents or her brother, which is fine. We can work on that. She also knows she's like closer to Lilith Pleasant than she is Angela, but I don't get why they're friends. I honestly don't. So yeah, she is a private school student. She's a B+. She has 1 point in cooking, 3 in logic, and 1 in creativity, but she has no Turner badges. She is a level 1 in the science career, so she's a lab glass scrubber. So we'll probably work on this with her. She probably does want to be an overachiever to make her parents proud. She's a Cancer, so she is more on the neat side, a bit shy, between active and lazy, and between playful and serious, but she's a bit more on the nice side of things. So she's kind of very in the middle sim, except that she's a bit on the shy. Sim bio. Cassandra lives in her mother's shadow. She feels like she doesn't fully know herself. That's why she's often described as the quiet and oddly mysterious type. And as you're looking at her appearance, like how she has her hair, it's very Wednesday Addams, and I can definitely see her being like a bit like in the corner, shy, nerdy. People don't really know what to make of Cassandra. These are her interests. She's very into paranormal, which is interesting. Actually, seeing all the graves outside, that just makes complete sense. We don't know her hobby yet. She met Cornelia, she met Gunther, she met Michael, potty trained by Bella, walked to talk from Bella and learned to talk from Bella. Grew up well, learned to study from Mortimer, became best friends with Cornelia, and this is when they moved in here, but I don't know where they lived before. Going to private school, met Mary Sue, made best friends with Mary Sue, fire. Gunther died, grew up badly, met Agnes, made best friends with Agnes. Alexandra joined the family, and then she got a job. And her turn-ons are black hair and creative sims, but she doesn't like blonde hair. So most of the people in this hood are actually going to be her turn-ons. I'm not going to give her a secondary aspiration just yet. I don't give my sims secondary aspirations until they've left college. So we're just going to leave her stuff alone, and I'm actually going to hit play because that was loud. That was very loud. I'm actually going to turn down my volume just a touch. I'm going to turn it just below high, and that should balance out. Our music will be on really low because We don't need that high. So yeah, we're just gonna hit play. It's quite late at night, and I don't like that everyone is awake. So I'm going to do 50% on Cassandra. Oh, where's Mortimer? Here he is. And 50% on Mortimer. Now you're going to put Alexandra in bed and go to sleep yourself. And then you're going to use the toilet and go to sleep. Actually, you won't go to sleep after that. You're going to use the toilet and go to sleep. But Miss Bella is going to stay up here and she's going to do her little stargazing. So I think really she still has a bit of time before she gets abducted. I think it would be when Alexander's a toddler. But seeing as she's already doing it, I mean, I'm not going to stop her. And what if she comes back pregnant? Even better. I do love Bella Goth. I do, but I do think she's overrated. There are better Sims in the hood. So yeah, I have the age up at midnight mods, so everyone's just aged up. I think this means that a lot of ages will end up being out of sync because these guys start so late in their day. It's comparison to others, but it's just because of this. She's gained enough enthusiasm in science to talk about it with other Sims. Okay. Let me just go downstairs and make sure that everyone is going to sleep as supposed to be. Let me turn his motives down so he can go to sleep as well. I don't want to like speed up because I know that eventually, if she gets abducted, it's just gonna throw me off. So over here we have Michael Bachelor, and then over here we have the Caliente household, which is Flamenco, Dina, Nina, and Don Lothario. Don is living with them. Then next door we have the Pleasant Oldies. I'm so glad they put them all together, I won't lie. And then we have Dreamers here, where they always are. And somewhere here, Langerex are here, and then Burbs are here, and then the Brokes are just behind them. I'm so excited to get to the Broke family because Brandy is one of my favourite Sims. So let's have a look at her once. She wants to resurrect Betty. That's only because it's fresh. She wants to hit with Mortimer, kiss Mortimer, talk to Cassandra, get a job in the Slacker career, meet someone new. He just wants to resurrect everyone. She wants to have her first kiss and get a kitten. And Alexander doesn't count as a Sim just yet. I'm just going to put on speed 2 because she's a bit... She's just looking. She's going to use them in science. She can now read about this hobby in the newspaper. You discovered previously unknown star SimCity Astronomy Club has rewarded you with 500 simoleons for your find. I feel like this is the one family that doesn't need the money, but sure. Sure. Okay, so Cassandra and Mortimer are waking up. Cassandra's checking herself out in the mirror. As she should. Absolute queen. We're going to get her dressed into every day. And Mortimer, before you go anywhere, can you also get dressed into every day? I feel like they're a family that wouldn't come downstairs in their pyjamas. I don't like that you guys are awake. We're going to set up everything so we can have this household running smoothly. We're going to get a butler. I just feel like the Goth family would have a butler. She's going to do some painting, which is fine. I love that for her. Do you wish assistance to maintain an orderly household? I charge a base fee of 20 simoleons plus 25 simoleons per hour. Do you agree? Yes. Oh, I don't want to click on that. I want to click on Mortimer. You're gonna perform some jazz for us. Oh, lovely. I'll absolutely love that for us. Thank you, Mortimer Goth. It gets awkward when they're just working on their skills. Well, doesn't look like she's gonna get abducted tonight, which is a shame. I would love a Belagoth alien baby. I also have a multi-PT mod in, or default replacement in, so that not all the alien babies we're gonna end up having in any hood end up related. It's one of those annoying pet peeves of mine. We'll let her get a skill point, I think. Maybe. Oh, this... Wait, what? Wait, what? Where did the easel go? It was literally there. I saw it. Wait, what? So creepy. Mortimer, why don't you come sell up some pancakes? Okay, she's gained a logic skill. Alexander is getting stinky, so we'll go look after him. I have a default replacement for the pancakes, and this is my first time I'm going to be seeing them being made since I put it in. Actually, it's going to be my first time seeing quite a few default replacements. I want a big default replacement binge yesterday after re-downloading my game. It took ages to get everything working as it's supposed to be. Change his diaper, cuddle him, then we'll come grab him a bottle. I'm sure he's absolutely starving as well. And once you're done, you can place him in his chair. He can have some time in his chair. I feel like that'd be nice for him. Cassandra, come grab some food. Bella will come grab some food. Like, this is one of those conversations you just don't want to have with your dad. About pills. Look at baby little Alexander. He's so cute. School bus will Cassandra will arrive in about an hour. Awesome. She's gonna go to school and see her friends. I hope she brings someone home afterwards. Where's... These pancakes look so delicious though. I need to put them away. Do you have work today, Mama? You do not. Okay, so that woohoo want that Bella has. We shall be completing that today. And maybe we'll be getting our third little goth baby. I will say there'll probably be a big baby boom. You are in a Animation. You glitched? She got glitched on the animation. Yeah, okay, this is bugged. Cool. Can you just bathe him instead? This poor baby is just like, I just changed my nappy. Okay, Cassandra's off at school. Awesome. Well, who's our butler? Our butler is Alfred Penny, which actually, Alfred Pennyworth is what that reminds me of, and I love it. Does that mean Alexander could be Batman? I didn't say it. You're gonna put him in his chair and you're gonna go and eat your breakfast because you are starving. We'll get, no, I want to eat my pancakes. We'll get Mortimer to come tend to the baby. Yeah, it looks like this is glitched out, which is, I'll just buy a new one. This may also be glitched out. Huh? Sir? Miss? Ma'am? Leave him in the crib. Very interesting. Where is Mortimer? He can come and feed a bottle to Alexander. What's going on out here? Poor Andrea Hogan. Don't know what she did to deserve that treatment. So it looks like Alexander might be broken. Or at least not working properly as a baby. This is cute. I'm gonna put him back in his crib. You don't really want bills, thank you. So you want to kiss your husband. Actually, don't even bother in that. Come up here. Might be the set. I might have to change it to the base game set. Kiss him? You wanna kiss him? Then I'm also going to select casual auto woo. They are going to do whatever they desire to do. It'll be either just a regular woohoo, a risky woohoo, or even try for a baby if they desire. But whatever happens, happens. I'm not going to judge them, or not judge them. They are talking about kids' toys though. I do like Bella though. I like that they've got this picture here of Bella. Oh, they've got two bolts now. Okay, that's interesting. They are 9 days, 9 and 6 days away from aging up into elders, so they could pop out, baby. They are trying. This pops up even if they aren't trying for a baby sometimes. So I'll be interested to see if they do get pregnant. Yeah, that's complete her want. She wants to make out with 3 different Sims. Okay. Well, we're gonna have you get up. Oh, she's also getting up. Okay. I'm actually gonna help you go back to sleep though, ma'am. Okay, so I just bought replacements for Alexander's crib to see if that fixes any issues. The butler currently has him. I think that he's going to feed him a bottle. Right. Well, you don't really want to do anything, which is kind of annoying. Because I play a once-based playstyle, so I kind of need him to reroll his wants. Like, force reroll your wants, please. Oh, Cassandra's home, and she's brought home Abhijit Show, which is fine. All the townies actually want to make them playables eventually. Did she get an A+? She's got an A-. Not as good as an A+ though, is it, my love? No, so I'm joking. We're really proud of Cassandra for that. The parents will be, at least. She wants to be friends with Abhijit. We're gonna use the toilet. We're gonna come chat to him. Okay, this seems to be working now. Let me come sit down here. That's your daughter's friend. He's probably doing the, what's your deal? What are you doing with my daughter? And he's like, dude, your daughter is gay as hell. Obviously not. They would. I feel like Cassandra isn't out to her parents yet. She has her little crush. Oh wait, she's gotta go work. Okay, say goodbye to Abhijit, because there's no point in him being here if you aren't. Gotta work. Okay, so I force re-rolled his wants, and he still has all these wants to make people zombies, which is such a Mortimer thing to want in our life. Food pickles carbo. Cancel that. There's no point you reacting to that after you. I'm gonna use the toilet, take a shower. Her homework isn't on her bed, which is going to annoy me. I also have these default replacements of homework. I'm not sure how I feel about it. Looks like she's doing music class. What could we cook? Make some salad. So this one is interesting. Obviously, she is a romance sim, even though I do think that she's more of a hopeless romantic romance sim than a, you know, Don Lothario romance sim. But she has got the want, and I feel like I can't neglect the want, so I'm going to have her go out for a bit. We're going to go to the community lot. We're just going to go on our own. So we have the main streets that we normally have, and we have the park, and we have the cemetery. Now, the fact that these aren't got pictures is going to annoy me. We also have downtown. I do have downtown attached, but it's only 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So, I'm going to see what 330 Main Street is, and if we end up on a different community lot, it's because it's not what I thought it was. Oh, before literally, Bella has literally just left and Cassandra's got a pop-up, so we're going to quickly do this. Working late one night, Cassandra catches a fright when she notices that her boss Dr. Finkelstein has left one of his head in a jar experiments over the Bunsen burner. Doc doesn't normally leave floating heads in jars above flames overnight, as a general rule. Should Cassandra dismantle the experiment or leave it be? So if we dismantle it, she could get in trouble because, like, she's interrupting an experiment. But if she doesn't touch it, we could start a fire. I feel like Cassandra would dismantle it because she knows about the fire risks. You know, I feel like after her granddad died on her birthday, I feel like she would dismantle it. Dr. Finkelstein seemed a bit more careless as of late, no doubt stress brought on by the recent legislation against mad scientists. Cassandra is quite sure that this was an accident on Dr. Fink's part, as she quickly shuts down the contraption and returns the head in jar to the fridge. Cassandra comes to work the next day expecting accolades, but finds instead a very angry Dr. Fink, who hands her a pink slip for her destructive meddling. Cassandra's fired! Oh. Well, Cassandra, that wasn't the best option, apparently. Okay, so we've arrived. And it is the lot I thought it was. We have Amin Sims here. I think he's an adult, so we should be able to flirt with him. Avik Per is here, but she's a teenager. So no doubt Donna Thorough will get with her at some point. Oh, she's not going to chat to Min anymore. She's browsing. She's like, actually, I kind of want to go shopping for myself. I do have custom clothing and hairs installed at the moment, so we'll probably get around to looking at a few of them eventually in this hood. I'm just not too happy with the state of my custom content folder at the moment. I definitely want more custom content. I'm just struggling to find some, if that makes sense. She wants to slow dance with Sim, which we cannot do right now. Why is there like no one here? Oh, the evil warlock is here. Lovely. Well, seeing as it's getting a bit late, we're going to go to a different community lot, and she's hungry, so we'll go to downtown. And, where would Bella Goth go to hang out? To eat food to hang out on her own. I feel like Lucky Shack would be a good one. Lulu Lounge doesn't have food though. Well, if she's on the prowl, she might go to Rodney's hideout. I just hope there's more Sims. I have like my max Sims being like 20, so unless it's broken again, that would make a lot of sense. Li Fong, you're not a very nice person. You are cute though. Oh, Dustin Langerak's just arrived. Typical. Okay, so we're here at Rodney's hideout, which is one of my favourite Sims community lots to hang out in. Isn't a restaurant though. Kaylan and Goopy are here though. Maybe we should buy some cookies. Macadamia nut cookies. Hi Esther, how's it going? Oh, that's how you get in. Oh, Darlene E. Dreamer. This is one of Michael's clones. We pretend we do not see them. Also need to get a theme above here. Ooh, Eldon Hick is here. Now, Eldon Hick, I believe it's from The Sims 1. Or is it from one of the console? Because he is in Dread Pirates Alt Pleasantview, which I played a bit of. I usually, by the time I get around to him, his family, and the roomies, I'm a bit bored of that hood. I won't lie. I'm gonna get to know Eldon. Oh, Tiffany Burb is here to do her little... She's very much, in my opinion, like Agnes Crumplebottom, Mrs. Crumplebottom, the townie. We've got a few more Sims here. I'm gonna have her scope the room. Oh, we're gonna check him out. 2 bolts, okay. I'm gonna have a flirt with him. Kaylin's gonna pretend like she doesn't see Cassandra's mum flirting with another man that isn't her dad. Oh, Ellen's got a crush on her now. Ooh, interesting. Oh no, no, she's got painted fingernails. That's so cool. Should start autonomously hanging out now. We're gonna play kicky bag. Okay, but her knees are a bit bad, so we're actually gonna head to send her home. Just because there's no food here. Oh, Coral Oldie's here. Ooh. She's probably on the hunt for Herb. Herb's escaped her again. Okay, so Cassandra is home, unfortunately, from work. And in not a very good mood. Oh, she is in a good mood. She didn't want the job, apparently. We're gonna have her call over Kaylin because she needs some social, and I feel like her and Kaylin are very close, so... Okay, so Kaylin is over here. So I'm just gonna go greet her. Scandalous. 2 bolts. So scandalous. This is so cute. She's actually upset about losing her job. But she's just my best friend to Kaylin's, that's cute. Can you call her over? Where's she going? And she comes. Yeah, I know. I know. Cassandra, I'm aware. So Cassandra's got 4 days until she ages up, so she's going to be going to university soon, which is interesting. Oh, again, their first kiss. Yay. Oh, we're blocked off by a tree. How lovely. Okay, she now wants to get a job. Okay. One thing at a time, honey. We couldn't click on anything because of this tree. Silly. Sweet talk her. I just gotta do her homework. I have a mod that makes them do their homework automatically because I just feel like Caitlin fell in love with her. Ooh, okay. Are you sleeping? Oh, you are. Okay. I was like, where is Bella? But she's been gone an awful long time. Why don't you wake up and talk to your daughter?